Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And that was very necessary. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Oh, great chance. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So, a breakthrough already. Koke. Caresses it through. That has been cut short. Eder Militao. Howson. Eder Militao. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Forwards and with intent. Can he latch on to this? Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Koke. Moved on forwards. Camavinga. Proves too strong. And it's Bina. Barrios. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Shot a goal! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Looking to break at pace. Valverde. So, what can they make of this? Vinicius Junior. Barrios. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vinicius Junior. Koke gets rid without sophistication. Tries to get it clear. Gonzalez. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And it's hoisted clear. Bina. Howson gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Simeone wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Alvarez spread out to the left. Gonzalez. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gonzalez with the cross. He can get that clear. It's a throw-in. Llorente. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Pablo Barrios does really well to win the ball there. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Bellingham. Goulet. Strong running down that left flank. Bina. Alvarez. Llorente. And here's Alvarez.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Gonzalez flings it across. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gonzalez. Gonzalez.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Gonzalez clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Real chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Valverde. Simeone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that has put paid to that.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Pablo Barrios shifted upfield. Now it's Baina. Barrios. And he's there to clear it. Gonzalez. Barrios. And here's Baina. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Llorente. Plenty waiting in the middle. Llorente. Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction and get the drift.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Barrios. Simeone. Llorente. That's going to go a long way. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. The normal. Barrios. Llorente. First quarter of an hour gone. Well timed, excellent interception. Howson. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Howson, aim forwards. Barrios. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Alvarez, probing pass. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Eder Militao. Camavinga, out to the left it goes. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. That is lovely. He's in! Bellingham! Oh, it's come loose. So who's he picked? Could be danger here. And it's played in here. Jimenez clears it away. And it's Tchouaméni out to the right. Pablo Barrios shifted upfield. Alvarez, oh, good spread. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bellingham, that's a clever-looking ball. Vicious ball here. Howson. And he goes cross-field. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Valverde. Can he get onto this? Goulet's cross. Llorente gets it away. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Llorente. In by Llorente. Tries to get it clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Eder Militao. And it's played forward. Looking here to chip it through. That's a little off target. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Llorente with the cross. And claimed it back swiftly. Mbappe given the lift of his goal. Cuts out the pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gonzalez. Courtois deals with that, nice and simple. Tchouaméni, great defending, strong and determined. Gonzalez. Defending of the desperate variety. Over to the left, back into the middle. Pablo Barrios, laid out to the left flank. Goulet. And they can counter here. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And he has been fouled there. Valverde has it in a wide position. Bellingham, he's had a shot! Cleared away. And it's Bellingham. Tchouaméni played out towards the right wing. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Jimenez. That's really well manoeuvred. Koke. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. In with the challenge. Tchouaméni. Played towards the other side. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Moved on forwards. Tchouaméni, he's the guilty party there. Lenormand. Played into space out wide. Llorente. Aimed in towards the centre. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, easy pickings there. Jimenez. Aim forwards. Alvarez chasing after it. Short changes him with that pass. Tchouaméni. It's run loose here. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Llorente gets over and intercepts. Could move up a gear here. Played out to the right. Llorente shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's played forward. Mbappe, out to the right. He's through here. Valverde. Cleared without complication. Flamini have it back and can go again. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Shot, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Llorente attempts a clearance. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
And he's there to clear it. Alvarez looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Bina. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior. Simeone. Bina. Alvarez. Now this could be a chance.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Eder Militao. Camavinga. And it's Arda Güler. Llorente tries to clear. And they've got a throw. Valverde. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Valverde with the cross. Oh, shooting chance! It's a loose ball. That's very neat. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Baina, lobbed in behind. He's in plenty of space here. Alvarez goes for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that could set him on his way. He's got to be in. Can he finish? Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Koke. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he thumps it clear. Jimenez. Gonzalez. Baina. Gonzalez. Howson getting this one clear. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's a good ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Koke. And that has been cleared. Now it's Simeone. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Mbappe. Barrios. Baina. Simeone. Llorente. Very nicely done. He's on it. Can he get away? Chouameni. Oh, it's a great ball. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Alex Baina is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short, and it's Llorente. In by Llorente. Goulet. Valverde. Goulet. Now it's Valverde. Camavinga, and that has sent him sprawling. Do have a chance to counter here. Barrios. Gonzalez. Koke. Barrios. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Simeone. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. It's been slipped through. Now it's Mbappe. Lenormand gets good distance on it. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. And he welcomes it in. And here's Goulet.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Clearly not happy with that. Barrios. And it's Bellingham. He is just caressing the ball. Foot in. And that's aimed into the middle. Time to deliver. In again. Lenormand tries to clear. And that is out of play. And that's a good ball. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Simeone. Out towards the flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gets it away. Camavinga shifted upfield. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Goulet. Gonzalez. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That is good strength. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Dina, aim forwards. Howson forwards and with intent. And it's Valverde. Ardeguler. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that has been clubbed away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bellingham with the delivery. Koke. Gonzalez. Gonzalez providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's come loose. It'll be a throw-in. Koke. It's Koke! Lenormand wins the duel this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Valverde makes the interception. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Koke. Lenormand. Koke goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well read, nice interception.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Gonzalez. And it's Barrios. Out to the left it goes. Koke. Shapes to shoot! Howson. Chouameni. Over to the left. Now what's he got in mind? Dina, made out towards the right wing. And here's the chance to counter. He's found the way through. Dina. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. And it's played forward. That's a big chance! They are pulling clear here. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Simeone, Baina, Barrios, Simeone, and the shot! Keeper's got his work done. Valverde looks to the other side, is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior, and it's Arda Güler. Tchouaméni, no, again there's no way through. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Tries to dink it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Llorente moved on forwards. And it's Baina. Alvarez, oh, good spread. Llorente has it out wide and in space. There are a few waiting for it. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Camavinga, played up towards the front line. Lenormand can get it clear. Referee's given a throw. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Baina
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham has been caught there, it's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he should have made it fall. And that has been cleared. It's gone for a throw-in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Alvarez. Can he spark a counter here? Bellingham, and here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Alvarez. And it's Llorente. Llorente, played out to the right. Tchouaméni attempts a clearance. Güler, and that's put paid to a promising move. Koke.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Tchouaméni. Camavinga. And looks a good ball. Chance for a shot! It's there! Yet Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Chouameni, Camavinga, Eder Militao, Howson, gently done. Camavinga, Goulet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The normal. Moved on forwards. Eder Militao gets it clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now Vinicius Junior! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
That has been knocked clear. Baina aim forwards, and the counter is on. Gonzalez, he's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And the ball's come loose here. And it's Camavinga. That's a throw. Now, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Chouameni, done delicately. Clears it away. Bellingham plays it in. Jimenez. Barrios. Pablo Barrios, forwards and with intent. Chouameni. Camavinga. Eder Militao. Griezmann. That is a great pick out. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. And he's picked out the run. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Howson. And it's played forward. There will be a throw-in. Goulart pings it across. Bellingham. Bellingham has got himself a free kick. Out to the right. Valverde. Now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but Goulart! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And that has been cleared. And it's Bellingham. Oh, delicate chip through. Valverde. And it's going to be another one. Goulart with the short one. Valverde. Valverde. Up he goes! And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. Pablo Barrios. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Turns and goes back. It's Koke! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Koke. Lenormand. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Koke. Koke shifted upfield, dinks one through. Now it's Simeone. Here's Griezmann.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And back to the keeper they go. Eder Militao. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Arda Güler. And here's Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. Alvarez. Now it's Gonzalez. Decent progress down the left. Gonzalez with the cross. That has been knocked clear. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Barrios. Throw it. Can he deliver? Mbappe. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Mbappe. Tchouaméni, gently done. Güler. Mbappe finds himself offside. Gonzalez. And here's Gonzalez. A chance to play it in. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. All Black breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Gonzalez. Tchouaméni. Barrios. Llorente. Barrios. Griezmann, now he's off and running. Eder Militao chooses to go cross-field. Calmly anticipates. Simeone. Llorente. Griezmann. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Courtois sends that a long way. He's going to be disappointed with that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Alvarez. And he's heaved it away. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Played over towards the opposite flank. That's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alaba. Oh, nice touch. Camavinga. Nice physical challenge. Simeone, aimed forwards. Alvarez, and it's lofted through here. Eder Militao.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Gonzalez. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Alvarez. They've won a corner. But there's going to be another change here. Howson can get it clear. Now it's Koke. Koke. Griezmann. And the shot! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Alvarez. Vinicius Junior. Llorente. Alvarez. And here's Koke. Llorente. Danger averted for now. Back in one. Holt throws in his head. No, he can't turn it in. The final 5 minutes. Eder Militao. Goulet. Out to the left it goes. And it's Alaba. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Just didn't quite work. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Jimenez. Koke. Normal. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Jimenez attempts a clearance. Now, what about a counter-attack? Howson. Played back to the goalkeeper. Eder Militao. Played towards the other side. Jimenez. The normal. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Griezmann aimed forwards. Eder Militao, and the keeper's got it again. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Alex Molina. Llorente. Koke. Koke shifted upfield. Cleared away. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Tchouaméni with the clearance. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. So much time and space here. Griezmann. Jimenez. Javi Galan. Moved on forwards. Ceballos. Alaba. Tchouaméni. Howson forwards and with intent. That'll be a throw. Goulart laid out to the left flank. Alaba delivered across. And out it comes again. And it's played forward. He has found a way through. And he's there to get it away. And it's Koke. And here's Griezmann. Now it's Llorente. And the shot's on. Solid! Can he stop it going out? Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham has created 1 goal already. That's been won straight back. Vinicius Junior, gently done. Llorente. Molina. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.